going on, my boys, my squad? So, man, I don't know what I do. My channel, we go in waves. Like, at one moment, I'm making hella videos like this where we're talking about, reading some articles, relaying my thoughts, discussing in the comment section with y'all. Other times, I'm doing my, thought out videos and whatnot. So I haven't done a type of this video in a little bit, and I want to come back to it a little bit, So today we have a couple topics that I want to discuss and read some articles and whatnot. But to begin the party, we have Sony announces their TGS 2019 lineup. So a lot of these events that have been happening throughout the year, minus basically E3 since they publicly, outwardly deconfirmed that, we've all been speculating, wondering, are they coming here? Are they coming here? Are they coming here? Are they coming here? So what was it? What was Gamescom? They didn't exactly come, but they still announced stuff, right? So it's like, even though they're not at these events, they're still actively trying to promote because they understand that the game industry is in a ruckus at that time. So with that being said, it's like, it's not PlayStation, it's Sony Japan that's gonna be here. So take that as you will. But as I was looking through this list, a few of these games kind of just stood out for me, and the fact that they said trailer / playable, sometimes some of these games you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so I can look forward to that. Let's see. So to start things off, my people, Code Vein. Now this could potentially, it has a very high chance of being a old trailer, because we actually just recently got some new ones, to be honest, and the game is releasing in what, like 2-3 weeks. Plus we have a demo. So I don't expect this to be a new trailer, but if it is, I very well welcome it. At the same time, I actually don't, because they're showing us too much. We've seen enough. Just let me get the freaking game, But then the next game that really struck my interest was this one right here. So Digimon Survive. We have not gotten an actual, I don't believe, maybe if anything, we've gotten like 1 or 2. No, not 2. At least only maybe 1 new Digimon Survive trailer. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, because all they said was it's not coming, and at that event they did show a trailer, but that has no. Ooh, I just figured it out. Yo, this is my second recording. The first recording I had the light bulb flicked for something else. This time we're having this. Anyway, so at the Digimon event, if you guys did not know, there was, I think it was like PAX East, PAX West, whatever the heck. They had a panel where they were answering people's questions. They had a whole time, like a month before that, where they allowed you to submit questions. And so if you submitted, you were lucky, you got your question answered. And during that event, they actually showed a Digimon Survive trailer, that of which has not touched the internet yet. So I think that right there will be that trailer. But I think past that, yeah, we have not seen any of Digimon Survive whatsoever this year. So that's actually exciting that we're gonna have to get to see something of it. I don't expect a release date. No. I think it's too early. But give me some gameplay. Show us something new. We don't know much at all about this. Like, we know the core details, but gameplay stuff, we have not seen like anything. So that's what I want to see. And then Dreams. Now, I've had this thought in my head. I don't know how many people out there care at all. Let me know, guys, who was a Little Big Planet fan, and who, maybe you don't care about Dreams, but it's definitely an interesting topic. Let me know in the comments below. But my theory on Dreams right now is, I do not think that ever since they started making this game, they never had an intention / plan of formally releasing it on the PS4. Hence why there's been just about no marketing for it past when it was initially shown. I don't know, maybe they did when it was shown, but as they progressed, they're like, nah, we're not doing this, and they changed their plans basically. So my theory is that while it's in the PS3 era, obviously they release it now, because if you wanted to, you could buy the game for $39.99 for early access, but PS4 is a little bit bottlenecked, right? With the PS5, it's a perfect system for that type of game, right? Very powerful, potentially probably going to be rivaling PC specs, a mid-range to maybe mid-high-end range PC specs. So a game where it's basically a game engine, it needs that type of power, right? So the PS4 is kind of like the demo, get it working a little bit, have that groundwork, but the real stuff is happening in the back, getting ready for a PS5 release. That's all I'm gonna say on it. Let me know your thoughts. Final Fantasy VII Remake is gonna be playable, so that's cool and interesting. Now, dog, listen to me. Fortnite. What is Fortnite doing, right? My guess, the only thing I can think of is there's gonna be some type of event, like an in-game event that they're gonna be promoting. Because why else are you putting this game here? Like, it's like putting PUBG as a lineup to show. Who wants to see that? Like, you could go play it at home. There's nothing You know, so something's got to be going on with that for them to be showing it, or they're just showing it. I don't freaking know. It's weird. Marvel Avengers new trailer potentially. We did see a lot of gameplay though, so I don't know. I'm pretty cool there. Persona 5 Royal is gonna be actually playable, so that's cool. But that game's not coming out for a while, and isn't that because? Wait a second, isn't that game coming out? Doesn't it have a date in Japan, but it's big localization stuff? I'm almost positive because that's how all Persona games are. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it has a October 31st, 2019 in Japan, and it's gonna be playable. Oh, I guess this is Tokyo. And then last but not least, Trials of Mana. Now, I'm sorry, I swear to God, I thought this was a Switch exclusive. Because they keep showing it, but it's not. Yeah, look at the trailer, PS4 right there. It's not. I don't know why I thought that. And then I guess the last thing I want to talk about on this, you know, so VR titles, that's whatever. I support VR. I don't care about it right now, but I do support it because I know what it's gonna eventually get to. But lastly, like I said, so PlayStation presents live show at TGS 2019 titles. These are the titles feature stage events for at the PlayStation booth. Okay, so these are just gonna be games that are like more like big, important. They're making a big deal out of them, right? They're gonna be like, you know, say you have multiple booths to play stuff. These select few will be like large, you know, things that you can play. So on that note, we see what's going to be shown at TGS, and if you didn't catch that, September 12th to the 15th is when this was going to be happening. So around that time, we can expect some new Digimon Survive trailers. Maybe they'll provide some more news. That's usually how Bandai works. Release a trailer, drop some news. So actually, guys, this is actually going to be a nice time for us people, you know, me and y'all, because we're very similar. So, you know, look out for some videos. I will be away though this week. I'm not going to be back home until the 13th, so probably some weekend stuff. But yeah, so on that note, so they're going to Tokyo Game Show. We can expect some Sony stuff, not exactly Sony first party, but them to be giving us news about games coming to their platform. The next question is PlayStation Experience 2019. Is that shit happening or not? What the freak? Can you please tell us yes or no, Sony? Like, it's just getting out of hand. But on that note, I think I could tell you right now that it isn't happening, okay? And let me explain. So essentially, 24 freaking days ago, I am so late to this party. Actually, I think I did see it, but I didn't really peep it and dig deeper into it. So 24 days ago, the leak of a PlayStation, a State of Play. I was like, what the heck is the name of it? A leak of a State of Play is supposedly coming, and that is going to drop November 1st. So before we get into the reason why I don't think PlayStation Experience is going to happen, let's just read what should be shown. So the leak, obviously, has started at 4chan, made its way to NeoGAF, that website, screw them. So they say first, Death Stranding, which is out November 8th, will get its final launch trailer, while Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order will also make a showing, perhaps to show off some new PS4 exclusive content for those who play Respawn's action game on Sony's console. And then lastly, however, the rumor states that The Last of Us 2 will get its first new trailer since E3 2018, finally revealing a release date for May 2020, which has been the expected launch window for some time. Ghost of Tsushima, however, will not be present during the live stream, if these details are to be believed. So, pause right there before we read about why Ghost of Tsushima is kind of having a delay. So, I already believe this leak because it's quick, it's concise. That's how these State of Plays have been. I think the second one was only more on a bigger-ish scale, but still not that big. Very short, direct to the point. Hey guys, we got some shit coming. Here's some new information on it. We out. So honestly, I believe it. So let's read about why Ghost of Tsushima is kind of like getting, not delayed, but like taking a little bit more time. It seems that the development of the game is proceeding in a more than favorable manner within the Sucker Punch Studios, claims a 4chan leak, but that it has also encountered considerable delays at the same time, mainly due to greater work on the technical side of the software for textures and frame rates, to favor in particular the technical upgrade that will be given by the new hardware features of PS5. Again, this sounds exactly along the lines of what Sean Layden has been telling us. They are favoring quality over quantity. They will not be rushing devs to get their games out. They do not care about that shit anymore. They want to make sure that whatever releases by the hands of a Sony first party studio, that it is polished. Now, Days Gone I'm not sure. But guess what? They've been actively working on it. And I just seen today they announced New Game Plus. So, you know. And I think we got to cut Ben Studio, wherever the heck they are. Yeah, Ben Studio. We got to cut them some slack. That is their first console game. I'm with it. And so I guess the reason why I'm saying that I do not believe PlayStation Experience 2019 will be happening is because if let me put it like this, if this State of the Play happens November 1st, I think the chances of a PSX 2019 is extremely low. The reason for that, why are you gonna have a State of the Play 1 month before when PSX is supposed to happen? It's like they're gonna announce The Last of Us 2 release date just so they can have an event that they don't have anything else to talk about because they revealed it a month before in a minute-long video. So this brings up a few, well, not a few, but maybe one main thing in my head. Apex 8, bro. Y'all have been teasing this thing on Twitter for like a month or two now. It's getting crazy. They tweet just about every single day, providing more clues than it's just like, yo, so when is this going to be talked about? Is it a PS5 launch title? I don't really know. I'm done, bro. I'm done. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to see y'all in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah. Lamp with the tape, I'm a legend in the room. JAMSQUAD chillin', now my homies bringing boom. Don't try to play the game without asking about the rules. I keep my cards safe, so nigga, what you do? Pop it off easy, I'm not trying to snap your neck.